Hey guys, it's Mandy, and for this week's video, I am going to be trying on and going through my old dance costumes. And if you're a studio dancer like me, or you know somebody that is, you know that some of the costumes they put you in can be pretty interesting. And like, don't get me wrong, they never fail to look awesome on stage, but at the same time, I would never be caught dead in any of this in public. So I thought it'd be really funny to show you guys and try them on, because some of them look pretty crazy when you're not on stage performing. And if you're a dancer, you should totally comment down below and tell me your craziest costume you've had to wear. I bet you guys have some pretty interesting stories, so I'd love to hear them. And without further ado, let's just get into these costumes, shall we? Okay, let's go. So I literally have a trash bag full of my most recent costumes. So these aren't that old. The costumes that I wore when I was like 3, like doing those cute little combo classes, I don't have anymore. I don't know where they are. My mom probably has them somewhere, but I don't know where they are. But I will show you what I do have, which is a trash bag full of the past 4 years worth of dance costumes. So the first thing I pulled out of the trash bag was these pants, and these were basically the staple of this past year's hip-hop dance that I was in for competition. So this is only one piece of the costume. This was like a hip-hop dance, and we literally had like this crazy makeup. My hair was in like mohawk buns. Like, I looked crazy, but on stage for some reason it worked. And I have the rest of the costume to this, so I'm gonna put it on and show you guys. Actually, this costume is not really that bad. It's a decent costume, but like these pants, like, can we just take a moment? Like, they are so big on me. Like, it's crazy. Like, oh my god, I literally cinched them up and just ripped them. Like, I would actually like wear like this top and this flannel together, like out in public with like high-waisted jeans. Yes, I actually did wear this on stage. This costume is actually not that bad, but with the hair and makeup I had, it looked interesting. I'll insert pictures if I have them, because I looked scary. In all honesty, that costume was pretty tame. Like, you could get away with wearing that in public. So this next costume that I pulled out of the bag was from 7th grade when I was on dance team, and it is this blue kind of fancy like tulle thing. I don't know honestly how to describe it. You'll see it on, but basically, to set the scene for you guys, I was in 7th grade, little middle school me. This was for a jazz dance that we did to Breaking Dishes by Rihanna. I don't know if you know that song. This is gonna be fun to try on, guys. Let's do this. I think my torso grew over the past few years because I cannot put the straps on. If I do that, this will probably rip. I don't know. Like, this one I feel like is like is okay. But I look like a cupcake. This one's actually not that bad. I thought it was gonna be way worse, but this is like definitely like your typical like catalog dance costume. But I can't get these straps on, so that's fun. So this next costume is, I think, 3 years old. This is before I was like on competition teams, but it's actually like really pretty, but it's a leotard, so like I could not wear this in public. This will be fun to try on because this is actually a really pretty costume, but it's definitely your typical kind of recital costume. This costume's like 2 years old, so like I'm surprised it still actually sort of fits me. This one's actually like pretty, but I don't know what I would wear this for. I don't think I'd wear this for anything ever again. This is again like another like typical dance catalog outfit. It's definitely a dance costume, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't think I would not be able to wear this anywhere else. So this costume is another sequin one. This was for my jazz competition dance that I did last year with my studio. The best part of this is this shoulder pad. The first time I tried on my costume, I was with my friend, and I could not figure out what this was or where this went because it was all like bundled up. I legit thought it was a pair of leggings for like a hot second, and then My friend finally figured out that this was not a pair of leggings, this was actually a shoulder pad. Again, this looked really good on stage, but if I wore this in public, I would get some looks. So for this costume, like I said, this was for a jazz number. And I wore like black fishnets with it, but I didn't want to put them on, and I had like my hair up in a high ponytail. Like I look like the 80s with this big shoulder pad thing on. Like this is something else. This next costume is actually really pretty. I wore this for a contemporary number for my middle school dance team during my 7th grade year. So this costume's like 2 years old, and it's like this little laced crop top and this really long skirt with like literally like bathing suit bottoms underneath. It's definitely a little small on me, but it's like really cute. Like this is again like a really cute costume, but I definitely could not wear this out in public. This top is cutting off my circulation, and the bottoms are just like bathing suit bottoms. Like that's literally how short they are. And the last costume I'm going to show you today, I saved the best for last, guys. This is like from 4 years ago when I was still doing like rec classes at my studio. I wasn't on competition team yet. This was for my recital dance for my jazz number that I was in. This crazy top with like all these slashes in it. This crazy poofy tulle skirt with like the same pattern, kind of like ripped. But the song was Christina Aguilera's Fighter, so I guess it kind of went with the costume. But like, this is crazy. This is insane. Let's just try this on and see how this looks 4 years later. Fun. Like I can't put my arms down because the sleeves would rip. This costume I feel like is like the craziest one I've showed you guys. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? Why am I putting this on the internet? And like the tulle for like the skirt is like awkwardly really long. Like it goes down almost to my knees. Now that I have this on, I do not think I can get this off. I cannot get this off. This is really bad. I'm gonna like rip this. I'm trying to take this off. So those are all the costumes I'm gonna show you guys today. So I hope that was entertaining to see what costumes people have put me in over the years. So if you enjoyed this video, you should definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you're new, you should subscribe for new videos every Saturday. And I will see you guys next week with another video. Bye guys.